Am I the asshole for kicking my mother-in-law out of our house after she refused to call our son by his name? My husband, 34 male, and I, 31 female, recently had our first child, a son named Elijah. Good name. We put a lot of thought into this name. We loved the meaning, and it just felt right. My mother-in-law, 62 female, had no strong opinions about it at first. She didn't gush over it, but she also didn't object, or so we thought. Like, what she think about it matters anyway. The first time she met Elijah at the hospital, she looked at him and said, "Oh, little David, you're so perfect." That is nuts. To just straight up call him whatever you want to call him, that's crazy. I thought I misheard her, so I ignored it. But then she said it again. I asked her, "Who's David?" And she just smiled and said, "Oh, it just suits him better." Girl, you can leave right now. I was too exhausted from labor to argue, but over the next few weeks, she kept calling him David, texting us things like, "How's my little David doing today?" Or, "Give David a kiss for me." I told her firmly that his name is Elijah. She laughed and said, "I know, but I think he just feels like a David." I would have just felt like whooping your ass because you out of line. She must have got dementia or something. Neither my husband nor I know anyone named David. It's not a family name. There's no sentimental reason behind it. It's just a completely random name she decided to call my child, despite us telling her not to. At first, we tried to let it go, hoping she'd stop if we ignored it. But it only got worse. When we FaceTimed her, she'd coo at him saying, "Grandma loves you, David." She even started knitting a baby blanket with the name David embroidered on it. This lady has completely lost all sense of reality, clearly. The final straw was when she came over for a family dinner and kept referring to him as David in front of everyone. My sister-in-law asked, "Wait, why do you keep calling him David?" And mother-in-law just laughed and said, "Because that's his name to me." That's when I lost it. I said, "No, his name is Elijah, and if you can't respect that, you don't need to be here." Good on you. She rolled her eyes and tried to wave me off, but I wasn't having it. I told her to leave. She looked shocked, but she left without much of a fight. Now my husband is upset with me. He agrees that his mom was being weird and disrespectful, but he thinks kicking her out was too extreme and that I should have just let it go. Mother-in-law is now playing the victim, telling everyone that I'm keeping her grandson from her over a harmless nickname. Some family members think I overreacted. Others agree that her behavior was bizarre. I don't know. Was I really in the wrong for putting my foot down? Am I the asshole? I would say absolutely not the asshole. You got to put your foot down. She in your house calling your baby a name that you didn't, and that's not even a nickname. It's not like she was calling him L or Elijah or, LL or Lily. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know that people named Elijah got nicknames like that, but that is not a nickname. That's a completely different name from what you and your husband decided to name her. And if she can't respect that, especially in your house, you got to go. Not the asshole.